What's up, everybody? Monday night, February the 23rd. Can you believe it? It's almost, February's almost over. This month is going by incredibly fast, even though it's a short month. But I hope y'all having a good Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. It was not too bad for me. It could have been better, but it was all right. Oh, man, I have nothing planned. We're going to try and just screw around, play all kinds of stuff. Because I got nothing, really. I was busy all day working on videos, so that's always fun. But who we got in the chat? BVK, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Eric knows, let's go. Good to see you there. Rhonda, hello. How you doing? Let me audit you. How you doing, buddy? Good to go, man. There you are. Gloom Doggo, I said, I actually saw it on the time for once. There you go, buddy. Good to see you. Rob Curtis, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Let me say that music makes his mind right. That's good to know. You got to have it, man. Music is therapy. It is, it is. Juji in the house, how you doing? She says, hope everything's going well. It is. So far, so good. It is cold here in Florida again. It's back to being cold. And obviously, it's cold up north. Crazy winter storms up in the, pretty much from Maine down to like upper North Carolina. All the whole East Coast is getting smoked. But I hope you're staying safe out there. Cugnac looks Vietnamese to me, but buddy, thank you so much there. Dean in the house says, can't believe you aren't with a major label band. It's major label. It's puzzling to me as anything has been. We get to watch through the, that's the great part. Absolutely, buddy. You never know, man. The music industry landscape has changed much over the years. Record deals are hard to get. They want you to have a huge following before they even look at you. But we're trying. Start us eating, no problem. Colin Campbell, you know how we do, brother. Thank you, man. Lemmy said Monday sucks, but you got to get those deeds behind you. I know, dude. That's how we do, man. It was a nice Monday. I had the day off, so I had a lot of work to do otherwise. Otto says the warm-up will melt the ice in the Northeast. Let's hope, buddy. Lemmy says it's 29 up in Ohio. Oof. Yeah, I know. I looked at the weather last night. My mom lives up in Akron. I was like, it's like 23, feels like 17. I'm like, ugh. The Rail, happy Monday, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. Let me say, I had to finance my own record deal. I hear you, man. The last album we did, we did all we paid for all the recordings, and then some label put it out, and pretty much did what anyone can do, just get it on iTunes and Amazon, all this stuff. It's kind of like, okay. Yeah, so it's like almost pointless anymore, but no problem. We keep working, we keep busting, see what we can do. We're warming up because I'm ice cold, man. So let's do something easy here. warmed up here, y'all. Thanks for hanging out while we get warmed up. Because it is ice cold in here, man. I barely played today. But we going to try and get there. All right. Let's see. All right. We got the next warm up. This should prove or test my warmed upness. That's right. I grew up in Akron, Ohio, man. I was born and raised there, buddy. Val Kimber, how you doing, man? Friend, good to see you, bub. Let me say, I hope your mom doesn't live Cyrex. Yeah. No, my mom lives in a very nice neighborhood. Cyrex probably lives in a dumpster area of Akron, probably. A very strange person out there. Anyway, let's see. Dean asks, how many guitars do you actually use? I use this one mainly when I change the strings on this one. I have a blue Jackson Dinky reverse. I have a black black Jackson Dinky reverse, and then I have another black one that has the ebony fretboard on it. So I rotate about 4 of them together. All in total, I have 6 of these particular models from 1992. Strickland Propane, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Hendrik Grimberg, he says, big respect, our rip guitar. Thank you so much, man. Don Laporte in the house, he says, brother, just jumping on sale. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Tom O'Sapien says, that's some fast picking, dude. There you go, man. Val says, ice, Ricky, too cold. That's right. Oof. Let me say his brother recently started the banjo, and he's trying to get him to follow me around while I record in public and trolling people. There you go, man. Something to do. Juji says, if you play music out the window, will it melt the snow? I don't know. We could try. You got to turn it up, reel it out, though. Wherever you're at, if you got snow, turn it up. That might help. Gabriel from Chile, bienvenidos, amigo. Dark Mesa, are you self-taught? I'm not self-taught, no. I took lessons for 2 years from 2 different guitar teachers. I went to college for 2 years after that. So I'm very studied, let's say. Gabrielle, this is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro, my friend. A very rare guitar these days. There's a few I've seen out there. But I do have 6 of these, so I'm cornering the market on them, that's for sure. All right, let's pick up the pace. I still feel awfully cold. You know what? I'm gonna pick up the pace just a little bit more with this one. We'll do this Raven intro. is still cold up in here, yo. We are getting warmed up. It's taking a little extra time, but we're gonna try this next one and see if we are warmed up. So I thank you for hanging out and checking it out. Gloom Doggo knows reverse headstocks all day. That's right, man. Gabriel, I don't know any Children of Bodom. They're a great band. I love the first album, Something Wild. I never tried to learn any of their stuff. I just listen and enjoy it, you know. Just because you play guitar doesn't mean you have to learn everything. You just enjoy things sometimes. And that's how we do. But I appreciate you, man. I'll say every time Rick plays this, I say, that's so Raven. That's right, man. Thank you, Gabriel. Val knows. Jerry Sandwich said, Julian who? Julian Sands? Julian Lennon? Which one? How many Julians are there? No 5150, good to see you, buddy. Val, he knows what's up. Thank you, Jerry White. I appreciate that, man. Gabriel's mind is blown. There you go, man. Val in the house dancing to that one. Jay said, we got the gas. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Gabriel said, how the F that guitar is singing. Oh, yeah, that's a great guitar, man. Kinsey, thank you so much over there. Thank you, Juji. I appreciate that. JB says, I'm not crying. You'll love this. There you go, buddy. Smarterland, appreciate you there, Danielle. Says, ciao, Genova, Anya, Danielle. Grazie, grazie. Good to see you. Leon Rabator, hello, buddy. Gabriel says, la mejor way al mundo. There you go, man. Muchas gracias. Pete, yo, thanks, buddy. Frank Arajo, gracias, amigo. Gabriel says, you're better than Cartel, but no. They're a great band, dude. Trust me. But I loved listening to that stuff, you know. And Alexi was an amazing player, a legend for sure. Christian, how you doing, my friend? Baby Overload, how you doing, too? All right, we'll give it a try. I definitely don't feel the blood flowing just yet, but we'll give this one a try. I don't care. This will push me into it. I definitely feel the blood flowing on that. So we getting there. We getting there, y'all. Appreciate you hanging out with the warm-ups here. But anyway, let's see who we got in the house here still. Okay. Kinsey says, what branch is your guitar? Jackson. Yes, indeed. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. This is from 1992. I have 6 of these. They're very vintage guitars at this rate. Christian Farrell's feeling it. Baby Overlord 2. Gabrielle, there you go. Praveen, Michelle, hello. Jair Alejandro Alvarez Carmon, he says, wow, there you go. Rosana, buenas noche. Good to see you. How are you tonight? Clint's in the house, said, Rick, my man, you should have over 1 million subs. We love you in Peterborough, Ontario. Thank you so much, Clint. We trying, man. You know, I see a lot of people getting going to 100K. 3 people I know got 100,000 subs. And there's a big difference between what I do and what they do. And they play covers, which is totally cool. I don't play any covers at all. I do all original material, and I'm at this spot. It's hard. It's very hard to get people into your music, you know. But we have over 80,000 that enjoy it enough. So I appreciate every single one of you that subscribe, and every single one of you that's going to subscribe. It's truly great. I'm truly grateful for that, and I appreciate you enjoying what I do, because I'm just here having fun, having a good time, and I hope you are too. Thank you, Val. Gabriel knows that's that flow state. 33 Prodigy says, the legend, la leyenda. Gracias, amiga. JB says, for real, you two, stop throwing these shirts. I know, bro. What do I got to do? But it's all good. Val, thank you. Gabriel, gracias. D. Bros in the house, one of my favorite jams. Well, it's good to see you. I'm doing great, buddy. How are you doing, man? XT say, love it. Appreciate that. JB knows the man, the myth, on his way to the tippy top. We trying, Jay. We trying hard, brother. Harun, thank you. Frank, thank you. JB says, who would want to chill here? I know, man. We got a nice, cool spot, great people, cool music, and there you have it, man. That's all you need, Looks like some Japanese rice says, do you know kimchi? I've heard of kimchi. Isn't that stuff you eat? I've been to Japan, man, a couple of times, and yeah, I don't know, man. I seen that stuff, man. Don't look good to me, bro. But I feel you, man. God bless you. Don arigato gozaimasu. Fernando, gracias, amigo. JB knows fun. Check. That's it. Anthony says, jam for us real quick. But I got plenty more, buddy. Hang tight. 2 seconds. Yash, what's up, bro? Donald in the house. How you doing, Donald? Yash, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm from. Wonderful city it was. I don't know about it anymore, but I don't know. Anyway, we're going to slow things down a little bit. New 1010. we getting super warm now, yo. Man, that's a cool tune. That's called New 1010. It doesn't have a title yet. I wrote it back in, October of last year somewhere. Nice little ballad, though. I truly enjoyed that one. I hope you enjoyed it, too. We're probably going to pick up the pace a little more today. This is a nice one. We're going to play we're going to get smooth on the next one. So stick around. We got plenty more to come. And thank you so much for hanging out. Anyway. Andrea Luisa Basili, how you doing tonight? Good to see ya. Eblo Pex, he says, is that a performer? Cheers from Uruguay. Bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see ya. Anthony Brown said he's from Grove City, man. Ohio, stand up. That's how we do, bro. That's for real, man. I was born and raised in Ohio, man. And I'm glad I was, honestly. Laura Porch, thank you so much. JB in the house, he says, Boise Rise, that's how you do it, man. Jake Shred, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Come on, I'm at Nong. He loved it, man. Appreciate it. Come on, he dropped a super chat. My friend, thank you very much. Oh, Will Hemeron, he says, you inspire me, man. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm glad. I hope I inspire, and if I can inspire one person, my job's done. So thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. JB said he awkwardly rocking out in his kitchen while the house sleeps. Now, there you go, man. Roscoe the Rose, thank you very much, my man. Big One, appreciate you there. The Jedi dropping the GOAT trophy, yo. Jules, thank you so much, Jedi. Tiago, hello to you. Roscoe's, I'm going to show this to my friend. This inspires sub. Thank you so much for subscribing, Roscoe. Anyone else that hasn't hit that sub button, be like our friend Roscoe here. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you. Anthony Brown, thank you very much. Tyler the Card Kid, thank you too. Tiago's feeling it. I appreciate you, buddy. Eric Roy said, how you doing? I'm doing great, bro. Eric, hi, Eric. How you doing today? Dude, you like that one. She's like, Roscoe, thank you. JB said, you're warm giving people the chills. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Come on, you want a Scorpion song? You like the old Scorpions or the new Scorpions? Dalton Peppers, what's up, buddy? He says, check out our band, Cheese the Band, Savannah, Georgia. That's awesome, dude. And thank you, brother. JB said he 2 times inspired. That's how we do, man. Bruno, thank you, my friend. Who was it? Come on, here's old classic. Anyway, Let's Make Noise said, let's make guitar noise. That's what we do, brother. Good to see you. Men of Shadows in the house. My wife is watching and she wants me to shout out Michelle. Michelle in the house. What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you tonight. Those Gamer Bro says, how fast can you strum? So I don't know. That's pretty slow, honestly. Corey in the house, how you doing, buddy? Say he missed you. Glad you're doing good. I'm waiting for you to rock me out. All right, we got you covered, my friend. We got you covered. Jude, you want a little Queen? Fabian Studios, thank you so much, buddy. Eric says, hey, brother, had a chance to play that Sapphire. Oh, God, I wish, dude. I used to play it when I was probably in my mid to late 20s. I was learning all that stuff. I have to get it, though, man. That's a classic one. I was like, a dun, 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 dun. That's crazy, dude. JB says, post it on my page. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Go for it. Let's Make Noise said, your trend pick is better than mine. Wow, shoot, I got to check yours out if you think mine's pretty good. Hey, man. I don't even trim picking. I was just tremolo picking. I do mostly alternate and economy is my jam. Travis says, you ever been to a festival? Yeah, I've been to quite a few festivals in my life. Oh, nothing recently, though, no. Mostly in Europe as well. Donald knows them 30-second notes. That's right. Core Hand B.O. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. JB said, here he is, rocking like a hurricane. And Judy say, put some stank on it. That's how we do. Thanks, Dark Soldier. There you go, Tiago. Corey Echo said, that's what I'm talking about. Smokey knows. That's some real time. Thank you so much. Let's Make Guitar says alternate picking is the real game. It is, buddy. So let's do some alternate picking. It's a mid-tempo jam, but the solo goes wild. This is called Suave. Let's hit it. Sorry. I have a new version of this. I want to make sure it's the new version. I don't think that's the right version. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. 1 second. I worked on a new version the other day. I'm tripping. I could be tripping. I don't know. There's a little taste for you. What was that? Okay, I'm sorry, but it was right. I was right. I have a lot going on these days in my life. So anyway, yeah, this is a brand new version of this song. If I forgot to mention it, everything's updated. So let's give it a chance. I'm sorry, we're starting over. It's called Suave. Let's hit that. All right, that's Suave. I am definitely warmed up. I can feel all the blood flowing now. That's a cool tune. I'm sorry I had to start that one over. I totally forgot what was going on. I spent like a good part of the weekend mixing down, remixing tunes. I had about 30 songs I needed to send to the Library of Congress for copywriting. So I went through a bunch of these tunes and like Suave. I was like, man, that needs a little new coat of paint. So let me throw that on there. So I forgot that I did upload it. So thank you for checking it out. That's a cool, it's a smooth song. Hence Suave. That's how we do. So thank everyone for hanging out. Appreciate you. There you go. Donald's playing along. I hooked Donald up. Donald got an older version of the song. But I heard you. I didn't get the chance to check your stream out, Donald, but I watched a little bit back, and it's you were playing like I heard my guitar playing. I was like, what? I thought I sent you the wrong track. I had to go back and listen. So were you using the new track or were you just playing over one of my videos? But that sounded great though, man. I love to hear without the my guitar. So no problem. But I'm looking forward to hearing that. Jude, you said new version is tight. Thank you, Jude. I ran it through my latest mixing techniques to get it right. So thank you. Creator Crash says, yo, what guitar is that, dude? This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro Professional from 1992. A wonderful guitar. Dark Soldier's feeling, thank you, buddy. Let's Make Noises. Says, hell yeah, Rick can make guitar noises. That's right, man. How about this noise? This is always a good noise. Everyone knows this. I like that guitar noise. That's one of my favorites. Bears, thank you, buddy. Pete, thank you so much, my friend. Juji's like, yeah. Doug in the house. Fairs in the house. Hello to you both. Theo Bumgar, thank you very much, my friend. Aldine dropping jewels. Thank you so much, dude. Corn Eloise says, hell yeah, Shred, that's how we do. Good to see you. Or Cornelius, I'm sorry. Sometimes you look at names and you're like, but now I see Cornelius. There you go. Let's Make Guitars. My mind, this is absolutely insane. My mind is blown. Arpeggiate. Oh yeah, we throw them in there. Johansson, thank you, buddy. Mimi in the house says, sorry, it's been a long time. I've been working on my guitar skills. Good to hear. I hope you're all recovered and back in action. I didn't stream all weekend, so if we haven't seen you over the weekend, no worries. I wasn't even here. But we are so back. Juji says, shred that like and subscribe. That's how we do. Thank you, Guitar Noise. DV, thank you, bro. JR says, makes me want to pick up my guitar. Now, that's what we like to see, JR. Absolutely, buddy. Pick it up. Have fun again, man. That's all I'm doing. I didn't play guitar for like 5 years. Didn't touch the thing. And then 3 years ago, I was like, why am I not playing guitar? And I found fun in it again. I found the enjoyment in it again. So make sure you do the same, buddy. Thank you. Dark Soldier, thank you there. Juji's feeling that. Creator, we got you on the last question. No problem. Igna, thank you so much. Thierry, thank you. JR says he's pretty sure it's a Jackson. I mean, the shirt might say something. I probably wouldn't wear a Jackson t-shirt and not play a Jackson guitar. That's one telltale sign right there. No problem, Creator. Uga BXYS, muito obrigado, Brazil. Boa noche. Corey knows that's a Jackson. Menashaz, thank you so much. Betty, I don't even know. Bomb. Can you in the bomb team spirit? What's that? I never heard that. Anyway, Don said you want a track to play along with, so I clicked. Oh, okay. I thought that's what you did. I was like, all right. But he said not ready. No problem, man. That's why the track's there. Light it up, man. However you like. Guitar says, I'm glad you were alive tonight. I've seen your content. Never could find the main channel. You have imposters everywhere. They do? Wow. I did not know that. I've seen some, but they get no major views or anything. So I've seen him on the copyright claim thingy or whatever. All good, man. I'm glad you found us, buddy. Maddie, thank you so much from Canada. Great to see you up there. Don said, but the track you sent sounds way better than the record clip. Absolutely. That came right from my dog, bro. That's like, but it's an older cut, older version. Probably one of the first versions I did. But it still sounds pretty good, man. Mimi said they performed their first show. That's amazing. How'd it go? Southpaw says, Jackson works. Whatever works is a guitar better. That's right, bro. You got it, man. It don't matter what guitar you got, man. As long as it got some strings on it and you can plug it in, man, that's all you need. Stanley said, Rick, I looked you up on Google and saw some killer pictures. Dang, that's awesome, yeah. if more people would go to Google and search my name, they see quite a bit of information. But that's cool, man. Yeah, there's some old classic shots. I got plenty more where that came from, but yeah, there's some good ones. Although most iconic one is the Bang Your Head Festival in front of 30,000 people, right in front of my dual Marshall JCM 2000 stacks. It was lovely. But I appreciate you, brother. Chris, he just learned how to play Clint Eastwood on piano, and he's happy about it. Music is everything for that's amazing creative craft. I love to hear that, buddy. Yeah, I think nowadays there's music is so much more accessible, and there's so much more information out there to learn. So if you're doing that, man, that's wonderful to hear, and I appreciate you telling me. Mimi said it was good. All right, that's what I like to hear. Corey said the other night. There you go. Let's Make says if it makes guitar noises, is good. That's true too. Rena asked you, I don't per se like grunge as a whole, but if I wanted to point out a couple of bands, Alice in Chains and Soundgarden, I really did enjoy that portion of that era. But otherwise, no, I didn't really get into grunge music too much. I was a heavy metal kid my whole time. Whole life I've been a heavy metal kid. And when the grunge came out, I was young. I thought grunge killed heavy metal. I later find that's not the truth. Heavy metal killed heavy metal at the time or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I certainly respect the era. There's no doubt about it. Sonny says, "Yep, 30,000 peeps," and say, "Oh yeah, man, it was wild." But I loved it, man. That's what I needed. I need that amount of people to see. I need to look out and see a sea of people. That amps me up. It amps me up higher than a Mountain Dew would. I promise you that. Audio Slave and Soundgarden? I mean, Audio Slave was a spin-off of Soundgarden, right? I do remember them. Shake the Stars, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Southpaw, I didn't listen to him too much. That one song, Epic. We had a band. We played that because it was a popular tune or whatever. But I never really got into him beyond that. Have a great night, Shake. Corey says, tried to tell you about Brody working. It's fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his dad's throwing in some new pickups or something. He's swapping out those EMGs for something different. I'm not a fan of EMG pickups. Seymour Duncan's, if I don't have, these are the stock ones, but all my other guitars have Seymours in them. Albeit, I do have one guitar that has DiMarzios, but I'm thinking about switching those out to Seymours too. I have to contact Seymour. I'm gonna talk to somebody at Seymour Duncan, and I want a particular pickup. I'm gonna talk to them and see exactly what I can get. Anyway, we're gonna move on with some jams. If you did not know this already, I have an album out. It originally came out in 2003. In 2023, I got the rights back to it. Crazy, right? That's how contracts roll back in the day, and they still do. And so I got the rights back to the album. I took it and have it remastered, and now it's on all the streaming platforms. It's never been on streaming platforms until last year. The album's called Until the Bitter End. You can check it out right here on my YouTube channel. Just go to my page, click on the release tab, and check it out. Otherwise, it's also on iTunes, Amazon, and all major streaming services out there. This here is a standout track called Symphony 40, so let's roll it. That's Symphony 40 right there, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. That's a great, fun song to play. One of my favorites for sure. And I know it's a lot of your favorites too. So thank you so much for hanging out and listening to it. Downstairs were the Melvins grunge? I don't know. I never heard none of them. I heard a lot of grunge bands were influenced by them, so maybe they were like pre-grunge. Adam says, "Do you ever listen to Clutch?" I've heard that name, but no, I can't say that I listened to him. No. Corey was with his dad. There you go, man. Louise says, "Do I know any Deftone songs?" I sure don't, man. Good band though. I remember they were really cool. Shake wants to hear some Scorpions. Oh shoot, man. All right. I do Sales of Charon for you. Styling knows Chris Cornell is good for sure. Oh man, Chris Cornell was the only reason I really liked Soundgarden. That dude's voice was just awesome to listen to, man. So good. First, last, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Creator said he found me on Apple. There you go, buddy. Very nice on Apple. Sounds real good on Apple. I listen to it in my car here and there. Mr. Cookie, thank you. There you go, Juji. Wilson Almeida, hello. Stanley knows until the bitter end, that's right. Mike in the house. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you, bye. Y'all, B-Rack, hello to you. Reference, he's in the house. He said Symphony 4. That's his favorite. That's how we do it, man. Guitar noise. He's feeling the guitar noises on that one. That's what's up, dude. Nicolasm 69. Yo, what's up? And thank you so much, man. Mike, I'm doing great. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Daniel thought I wasn't tall. Oh man, but I'm not. Stardust says I'm 6'2", but I'm only 4'9". You gotta love those. First says more time, one finger in my whole self. Oh man, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Let's see. Reference in the house. How you doing, buddy? Bonjour. He says such a pleasure. Thank you so much. Reference, always great to see you in here, my friend. Corey said, that's a Symphony 4 is a rockin' jam. It's on Until the Bitter End CD. That's right. Whole CD we rocking. We tried, man. Elliot Godfrey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Warmest Fuzzy, yo, thank you very much. Not Cool 29, hello to you. Charlie, bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Mike wants to hear the old classic, man. Shoot. Rising up, straight to the top. Build your passion for glory. Dalton, he says the classical vibes are perfect, bro. It's absolutely best. Thank you, Dalton. That's a beautiful song, man. First, last, thank you, buddy. Charlie, good to see you. Skyer Zen, hello and thank you, man. We had two requests for Eye of the Tiger. Why? That's interesting. Stanley said that's one of your best for show. Thank you, brother. Dalton said he wants to hear some originals. The originals are awesome. That's what I love to hear, man. Thank you, Dalton. That's what we all about. That's what we all about. Jose Figueredo, hello. H22 says, can you do music of James Bond? How's it go? Don't. That's a classic. We used to have in a band back in the day, we did a cover of The Man with the Golden Gun. I wish I had a copy of that. I probably do have something somewhere. Man, we did a sick cover of that. It was really cool. Isaac Mendez, yo, what's up, brother? Definitely, man, thank you. And we just getting warmed up, my friend. Mike says, you ever played in the Famous Band? I don't know how famous we were. I was in Rob Rock Band. That is pretty famous overseas. I was in Leash Law, which was a super group of myself, Wade Black, and Richard Christie of Iced Earth and Death. That was pretty famous. A lot of news on that. And then War of Thrones was in 2018. I don't think we got very famous on that one. That's all good. Mike Webb, thank you so much, buddy. Chaos Marine, yo, thank you. Xavier says, the intro to Panama is Grandma. There you go. Yeah, that's old. That's old, man. No one plays that no more. In the Bush, yo, thank you. Corey says, he said, you're only 4'2" on the phone. That's right. I'm only, well, actually, well, my phone's what, about 12, 8 inches? I don't know, man. I'm real small on my phone, man. Reference knows 007. That's right, buddy. Don knows push it to the limit. I like when South Park does that one. Chris Star, I know we about to rock it. Val say, he's actually working on Seagal Agent 000. Oh man. Kumio, good to see ya. All right. We're moving on to the next jam. This is the title track to the album, Until the Bitter End. Let's shred this one up. Until the Bitter End right there. That is the title track to my album, which you can check out right here on my YouTube page or Amazon, iTunes, any other streaming service out there. So thank you so much for hanging out and listening to that. Close that up. All right, we'll move on to the next one. We got one more album track to do, and then we're cranking it up. All right, so what we got here? Two Great Lines. That's a killer beard. Thank you, bro. I just, over the weekend, we got it all straightened out. I was getting I was starting to look like Uncle Jesse from the Dukes of Hazzard on Thursday night. Friday, we had it all covered. Thank you, man. Luis Arias, hello. Thank you, Two Gray. Juji, thank you. Andres, he says, I don't know. Looking like all kind of different languages there. But man, muchos gracias, amigo. Val Kimmer got the spicy pepper. Two Boy, thank you so much, dude. Reference, feeling it, thank you. Thank you, Dalton. What did that guy say? Oh, little, here you go, real quick. Do I look little to anybody there? I'm not a small person. If that's Al DeMille at 5'9", how tall you think I am, dog? Anyway, he said let's go little slash. That was his comment, in case you missed it. But hey, man, I don't even know. Oh shoot! Now he trying. Yo, you picked the wrong fight there, Igor Chris Kincroft, whatever name. You gotta watch it, homie. You gotta watch it. Red Sun. He said, "This is my first time watching you, man. Your inspiration, love. I mean, great to see you over there in England, my friend. And thank you so much for hanging out." Stardust knows. She said to Iskran Seekoff, "Don't be ignorant, boy." That's right. Don't be ignorant, boy. He's trying to be, though. He's trying to be. Well, what else he got? Oh man, Stardust, you killing the vibe, Stardust. I highly doubt it, my friend. Stardust is a very, very accomplished mod in the world of modding, dude. You are killing the vibe, homeboy. So cool it off, man. Enjoy the show. Sit back and relax. Zeki said, "Thanks for inspiring." Absolutely, Zeki. Thank you for hanging with us. Hong Bui wants a backing track. How much you got, man? I don't just give that away for free for someone that just shows up, man. You got to do something. Anyway, Val said Uncle Jesse and Grizzly Adams. Was there an Uncle Jesse? I don't remember. I just remember Uncle Jesse from Dukes of Hazzard. He had a crazy beard. That's how my beard was getting. Asher Jones, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. I don't even know, man. We here to enjoy stuff, man. I know. I'm pretty sure the guy's kicked out, whatever. I don't care. Stardust knows what she's doing. However, your job as a viewer is to enjoy the show. That's it. That's it. And I hope you do. I hope you're enjoying this show. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next tune, which is The Fire Within, the biggest track I ever wrote on the album. 378,000 views, and still going here on YouTube. Insanity. 20-year-old video, just keeps racking up views. Insane. But this one's a classic. Let's check it out. That's that Fire Within right there. Y'all hope you enjoyed it. Man, that's a cranker of a tune. I like that one. Still like that one. Still love playing that one. I've been playing it for a long time. I still enjoy it. Roach in the house. How you doing, Roach? Tommy Esquibel. Thank you, dude. Xavier, he wants me to touch the intro of Panama. I don't touch stuff like that, man. Ooh. You don't know where that intro's been. You don't want to touch nothing like that, brother. Red Sun says, how long does it take to be as good as Rick? I'm going to have to say close to 2 to 3 years, man. Like, a great example is Tyler Shep. Look at Tyler. If you know who Tyler Shep is, if you don't know, check him out. He's 15 years old. He's been playing, or wait, is he, how old is he now? I don't even know. I think he's 15 now. But he's like a young kid, man, and he could play that song. He could play that song. And that's him busting tail for 3 years, practicing hard. Not just that song. His whole learning process has been like up to 3 years, I think. So yeah, if you want to be that good, it's gonna take. And he does nothing but, you know, he goes to school, of course, but his every waking moment besides school is playing guitar, and that's it, man. That's how you get good. That's how I got good when I was a kid. Every waking moment besides school, I was playing that guitar, practicing that guitar. But yeah, I give it a good 2 to 3 years, depending on your mindset, for sure. Asher knows, enjoy the show, and if you can support the one providing the enjoyment, that's right, brother. Juji, thank you there. Let's make noises. He knows. He loves them noises. That's what's up. Reference, thank you. Juji, thank you. Sorry, you're talking about Highway Star. Oh, shoot. We got that one. I got that one for you. I'm supposed to do that Sales of Charon, too. Chris May said, like a Chinese gaming sound. Lots of action. There you go. That's how we do it. HN, thank you so much, buddy. Tara Lee Moore in the house. Thank you very much. James Bondi, yo, appreciate that there. Xavier, I got you, brother. We're going to do that, man. We're going to do two classics in a row. Carson Holdren, hello. Don say you like guitar noises, too. That's right. Oscar de Lesma, do I teach? I don't teach it, no, not particularly. I don't have the time to do so. But I do have some lessons on my channel that you could check out if you're interested in, for sure. Let's Make Guitar say he's been playing for 25 years. He's still a pentatonic noodler. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Not wrong with that. Creator Craft, have a good one, buddy. Jen, do I like Pearl Jam? I can't say I love Pearl Jam or hate them either. I'm indifferent. Used to date a girl way back in the day when Pearl Jam came. That's all she wanted to listen to. I heard plenty of it, man. I was kind of like, at the time, I was kind of, but I appreciate it for sure. I don't hate it. I don't hate anything like that. Eric Roy said, everyone hit that like button. That's right. We dwindled down to about 60 people. I could finally hit my vape. I had this feeling like every time I hit my vape, I lose people. But we an hour and 13 in. I got to hit my vape, man. Screw it. All right. We'll do 3 covers in a row. We're gonna do a Highway Star. We're gonna do a Shales of Charon, and we'll do something else. I can't think of what to do next, but we're gonna try it. We'll do Highway Star first, and then we'll do the Scorpions thereafter. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Okay, Richie Blackmore, Highway Star, one of the greats right there. I've seen a lot of videos about Richie Blackmore and stuff lately. It's been really cool to watch. The history of Richie and Rainbow and Deep Purple is insane, man. It's just insane. All right, here's the old classic, Mr. Uli John Roth and the Scorpions, man. Sales will carry on. Some of that. So, I mean, that's Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth. Those are number 3 and number 2 on the list. We might as well do Yngwie number 1. Because why not, man? No one can do this stuff, apparently, but me on YouTube. But I appreciate it. I would love to see other people playing this stuff. I've seen people play some Yngwie. I've seen people play some this, but never all in one shot. So here's an old classic by Mr. Yngwie J. Malmsteen. I'll see the light tonight. In a row. Richie, Uli, Yngwie, all in a row. Incredible. Man, you know what I think I forgot to do today? Did I put a video out today? I don't remember. That's not good. I've been so busy today, I forgot to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think I did. I think I forgot to put a video out today. I sure did. Well, that is a first, man, and who cares? All right, let's see. We're gonna do Speeder next. We did all that. Now we gotta do Speeder. I hope you're enjoying the show, and everyone hanging out. I appreciate you out here. We're gonna pick up the pace real big right this one. All right, let's see. We got some new people. We got some chatting going on. Jacob Curtis, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Let's make that. We hit that like button. He said the vape is stream power. I know. Blue Crunch, man, hit that vape. I know, man. That's how we do, man. I got a stressful life, man. 27 AC, thank you so much. I don't know. Is we rocking the sales? Absolutely, brother. Reference frame, thank you. Rob said, do I listen? I used to listen to Tony a lot, yeah, back in the day. Edge of Insanity, Maximum Security, Mars Project Driver, yeah, some of the classics, man, for sure. All About the Dogs, there you go. Stephen Flo said, that Sales of Karen? Now it was. I ain't seen no one else play Sales of Karen on YouTube. Not on live, that's for sure. Donald says Ingve's the only one out of that set that he can't play along to. Hey man, Ingve got some crazy stuff, man. It takes a bit to play Ingve stuff. Look at Daniel's still working on it, but he's getting that technique nailed, man. Frank M edits, yo, thanks, buddy. Person Batuk, hello. Anti wants to hear 0906. Yeah, we could do that one for sure. Close. We got about 38 minutes left here, I think. I just streaming to satisfy the algorithm, man. Stupid algorithm. But anyway, yeah, let's kick it in. This is called Speeder. If you haven't heard this before, it's time to get crazy. Buckle it up. It gets bumpy on this one. Let's do it. that was Speeder right there. Hope you stayed safe during that. It got extremely bumpy, but yeah, that was ripping for sure. All right, man. We'll probably do this Storm Rider next. Big storms going on up north, so we got to try and help them melt out the snow, man. I hope y'all having a good time and enjoying the show. Thank you so much. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, by all means, do so. Corey said he's had to hang on. It's a rock and roll roller coaster right there, man. You know it. Viviana Cortez, hello to you. Lisa in the house, how you doing, Lisa? Good to see you. Jorge Leonardo from Argentina, bienvenidos, amigo, man. JD Shelna, thank you there. Ares, that's shredding, dude. Thank you so much. SMC Smokes, feeling the fast and loud. That's how we do it. JD, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Dodge says, can you teach me guitar? No, I wish I had time to, buddy. My life is pretty busy, but I do post tutorials on my YouTube page here that could help you out. I promise you that, man. Or if you join my Discord, I do have a lot of lessons on the Discord helping people out there. So I'm not even sure how long Discord gonna last with all these facial IDs and stuff they're gonna make you do. So supposedly March something they're gonna implement that. So we'll see where Discord goes. Miguel Winkler, hola. Christian Clunow says I had a flashback, Mr. Torque. I want you to blow up the ocean. Now there you go, man. That's some Borderlands stuff right there, man. That's a great game, man. I played all the Borderlands. So fun, man. All right, well, yeah, right now there's a big, huge, if you're in America and you live up north, you know there's a huge snowstorm going right now. Usually the storm ride is about rain, but man, a storm is a storm. So let's hope this helps melt that snow and stop the storm, because you got to ride the storm up there, y'all. Storm Rider, let's go. that storm right there. Hope everyone up north is safe tonight, man. Yo, that storm is crazy, yo. It's dropping like 3 inches an hour or something wacky I heard on the news. So, yo, but that's a storm right there keeping you safe and warm, hopefully. Thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. Truly appreciate it. Anyway, man, let's see what else we got. Miguel's from Mexico. Well, bienvenidos, amigo. Donald says, stay safe up there. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Lisa, thank you so much. Reference, thank you, buddy. Mark Coombs, appreciate you, dude. David Zasa, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Yes, indeed, my friend. Hope you're doing great up there, too, man. Gurpreet Calligraphy, thank you very much. Fazers, appreciate you there. Prinler, thank you. Judy said she loved everything about that track. Thank you, Judy. That's a great track. A lot of cool stuff going on in there. I think it's got everything. I think that song has everything, you know, that you want to hear. That's what I want to play. Bordio fan, yo, thanks, buddy. Christian Clues feeling it. Not Steve Buscemi, he said shred. Thank you, man. Miguel, gracias, amigo. Thank you, Fezzers. Thank you, Miguel. Vicente Lagos, thank you, buddy. Good to see you there. All right, what moving to go? We got all those tunes cut, man. That's the core jam. What do we got? Why haven't I played in a while? Punch, man. We got to play some Punch. I was feeling Punch. How's Punch go? Oh, Punch, I know. Yo, all right, so this is a brand newish song. Wrote this in January, end of January, so it's only a couple weeks old. Maybe about a month. Just about a month. But this is called Punch. So make sure you cover up, because this punch hurts. Check it out. All right, that's called Punch right there. So hopefully you didn't get hurt while listening to that one, because that got punchy, for sure. But thanks so much for everyone listening to that. I appreciate it. Oh, man, what we got going on in here, man? Where did we leave off? Brody in the house. What's up, bro? He said shredded. What's going on, buddy? We're going to start calling you the Crody. I seen them pictures, man, today, man. That's cool as heck, man. If you don't know Brody, man, go check out Brody the Super Shirt. Make sure you're subscribing to him. Check it. He goes live quite often as well on here. And he's rocking the crow look today. That was pretty sweet, man. One of my favorite movies, buddy. Brandon Lee, God rest his soul, man. He was an amazing performer, amazing actor, amazing martial artist, and one of the greatest martial artist families of all time, man. That's cool to see, Brody. I like that. Corey said, good jam, that knockout blow. That's how we do. You know it. You know it. Lisa, thank you. Thank you, reference. All right, Juji did pop up. Brody's a channel. Make sure if you got click on it, highlight, copy it, whatever, man. Go check out Brody. Give him a subscribe. Love to see it. I think, Brody, did you hit 22,000? I think Brody finally hit a milestone, too, of some sort. I cannot remember the number. But I remember I think it was 22,000. So congrats to Brody on that, man. That's awesome. Unicorn, he said, I'm subscribing. Now, thank you so much for subscribing, Unicorn. Anyone else that hasn't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button like our friend Unicorn here. Mike J, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Christian said he just wanted to put this on the big speakers right now, but the neighbors would hate him. It's 5:30 in the morning. That's right, man. It's not so much of a Guten Morgen for them, man. A good one for you. Mike J knows, hit that like button, everybody. Appreciate it. Impish in the house, man. He says he forgot you were streaming. I forgot I was streaming. Hey, no, yeah. That's only every 5 weeks, brother. No problem, though, man. Yeah, I was doing this. I don't even stream on Monday nights usually, but after I do my on-call week, I do a straight week of streams to get back on the algorithm side. You know what I mean? Melinda Tilley, thank you so much right there. Melinda's in West Virginia. How you doing up there? You get a lot of snow? I know it's probably hitting you. It's close. My mom lives up in Ohio, so it's not too bad. But I seen some nasty weather coming your way. Hope you stay safe, Melinda. Don said he was punt drunk on that. I know, right? Let's see. Yeah, Stardust always small. We got a lot of projects happening around here lately. So Stardust always on the groove. Don't worry. Brody said that movie's amazing. Yeah, that's a crazy one, man. And I was a huge fan of Bruce Lee when I knew Brandon was gonna do something. He did a couple of movies. What was it called? It was he did a movie with Dolph Lundgren first. I can't think of the name. Something like not Big Trouble in Little China, but something in that realm. Then he did his own movie called Rapid Fire. If y'all never seen Rapid Fire, that's a dope movie. Brandon Lee goes crazy in that one. He shows off his martial arts like awesomely in that. And of course, The Crow, one of the greatest movies of all time, honestly. Brody said that track sounded peak. Thank you, bro. That's cool. I'll enjoy doing that one. He said he made the post. You're welcome, man. That's awesome, dude. Mike Bezalel, yo, thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Reference said The Crow's his sister's favorite movie. That's a classic movie. Yeah, that one's good too. Yeah, the 9 Inch Nails one's awesome. The Panther, the Cure. It's a great soundtrack, honestly. It's a really solid soundtrack. Skirt. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Professional. These are from 1992. I've got 6 of these in total. Actually, 5 92s, 1 93. But yeah, these are very rare guitars. I've been trying to corner the market on them. Christian said last time he saw White Wind was back when he was 5 years old. Oh yeah, I survived the blizzard of, I think it was 78. If I remember, 77, 78. It was a huge blizzard in Ohio. It was unbelievable. I mean, it was probably like 4 to 5 feet of snow. It was huge. It was insanity. Valley Jamiki, good to see you. He said, have a great day from That's Finland right there. Haskolo, good to see you, bud. I know a little bit about Finland. Mike says, when you were on tour, did you or bandmates have any amps go down? Yeah. And I was so stupid back then. You know, when we first started touring, I was real stupid, man. I was like, I couldn't live without my Marshall valve state amp, and the 8100. I had to have that thing, right? And unfortunately, it's wired for America. You know, the electricity is wired for America. So we had these. So they got us some power converter generators or whatever they're, converters, and these things were like from like World War II or something. Man, they sucked, and I kept blowing out fuses. I brought like 2 boxes or whatever, 2 packs of fuses. Probably like I blew them all within a couple shows because as soon as you turn the amp on, poof. I was like, holy shit. And it was always a pain because you had to like unscrew all the screws in the back, pull it out, it was just a big pain. And then after that, you know, we got deals with Marshall to do rentals and stuff. And I just started using JCM 2000s. Those things were perfect. So that was the very first tour I did there was some problems with some stuff blowing up. But other than that was it. Everything anytime after that, we were good. Mike just said 77 cents is a lot. Oh yeah, man. My mom got pictures of that stuff, man. It was crazy. Probably made one of the biggest snowmen I can remember. Fred in the house, how you doing, Fred? Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay in that storm stuff, man. Zildjian Warlock said, damn, Rick, I know. I look very young. I act very young. But yeah, I'm old as heck, man. I'm so old, man. I don't know. But I've seen it all, man. I grew up in the 70s. I was a kid in the 70s and mainly grew up in my teens in the 80s. Okay, the Impish guy has Showdown Little Tokyo. I know it's like, you know, Big Trouble in Little China, Showdown Little Tokyo. Very similar. I do have that on DVD here. It's a classic, man. Danielle Wolf in the house says, I hardly ever seen someone shred like you. That's so cool that you can do. I've never seen you again, but I might drive in. Oh, okay, thank you, Daniel. Good to see you, buddy. Hope to see you again, man. That's how we do around here. We shredding it up. Christian said, so the guitar is a year younger than me. There you go. This guitar is older than Christian Clue. Can you believe it? That was a hot Rick literally blew up the building. I know, man. That's how we do it. What we got? I'm gonna play something else here. What was I gonna play? We're gonna end with 0906. Shoot, how about we play a classic? We'll do a classic Rick Renstrom Rob Rock album thing or something. How about that, man? I ain't played Kingdom for Ransom in about a minute, man. So we're gonna play Kingdom for Ransom. This is a track off my album called Kingdom for Ransom. This features Rob Rock on the vocals, Richard Christie on the drums. I can't remember. I had a lot of people playing other stuff. I can't remember who played bass and keyboards, but let's check it out, man. I ain't played this in a minute. Old classic Kingdom for Ransom. And Rob Rock tore that up, man. That's a cool tune there. And still valid. The lyrics, Rob's lyrics are like still valid to this day, which is amazing. It's crazy, man. Rob is like a prophet, man. All his lyrics that he writes are so good. But thanks for checking out. That's an old classic right there off my album. All right, let's see what we got. We got some comments to read, and thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out tonight. Anti say you got fam sitting over 3 feet of snow, no phone, block roads, and a dead cat. Oh my god, dude, that's craziness, man. Yeah, we were watching something. It was like up in Buffalo, I think it was. Some dude's driving his truck out there, just doing live streams. I was like, yo, you can't be doing that, man. Man, you gotta be careful up there, man. So pray for the families, man. Hope they're okay, buddy. Hopefully that snow clears up soon, man. I said Rick Claus the whole block lose electricity. I said it happens sometimes. I make it like lose electricity here sometimes. I do so much wackiness. Lisa says, hush, Rick, I'm older than you. I'm catching up though, Lisa. I'm catching up. Steve in the house, how you doing, buddy? John, he said, I blew up the whole city. It could happen though. I would try not to, but man, you play it loud enough, it get there. Mike J says, do you use a D tune? No, I never use that stuff, dude. All my guitars are just tuned to standard D, so everything's down a whole step. So So I never tried to do the D-tuna stuff. I just had it already in D, so it works out for me. But I've been doing that for a long, long time. It's good to see you too, Steve. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Reference. Val says, Rick, do you ever talk? I sure do, man. Not always, like every couple of months or so, we'll hit him up and see how he's doing and stuff. But he's still got a family. The Impellitteri band's doing pretty well again. So he's been pretty much all his time goes in Impellitteri band, which is cool, man. He deserves it, man. Rob is an underrated. He's one of the best. He's like super popular and famous over in Europe, Japan, South America. But man, he never got that hook up in America. Yo, what happened to my screen, man? I think some weird stuff happened. I was clicking my mouse too much. Thank you, Juji. What was that? Matt H. Match Balester. Oh, man, I can't read that. Math and Balester. He said, you accidentally came here. Kick ass. Thanks, brother. John Trabadina. Yo, thanks, buddy. Dan says, do you know Crawling in the Dark? I never even heard that. I don't even know what that is, man. Never heard of it. I'm glad you like it, man. Pietro Diaz, hello. Bordio fans, thoughts on I think Tool's great, man. Great band. I'm not influenced by them or anything like that. But there's a friend of mine here on YouTube. His name's Lawrence Coleman III. He plays all Tool. Everything he does is Tool covers. He goes live several times a week. And I'm so proud of him, man, because he went from like 2,000 to like 7,000 subscribers doing his thing on YouTube, man. It's super cool. So he got monetized, the whole 9 yards. So if you like Tool a lot, check out Lawrence Coleman III. I'd appreciate it. Donald James says, do you know what influenced Rob? Rob was well, obviously Rob's a Christian. A lot of his stuff's Bible-based, but maybe not Christian lyrics. He's, very writes for a secular world, if you will. But a lot of it was just like news and stuff. Like on my album, he looked at stuff, the album was about Until the Bitter End. It's about the end of the world. So a lot of his lyrics were based upon revelations and things like that. Things, the world ending, things that are making the world end. Kingdom of Ransom was about Gulf War and all the wars that were going on at the time in the late 90s and early 2000s. Victim's Paradise was about a kid in Central Florida that he was a little kid and he killed somebody. I don't know if it was accidentally or what. I can't remember the story. But it was a big story in there, so he wrote something about that. So there's a lot of stuff. Towers of Babylon is about how the world or the universe was created, stuff like that. So it's very deep, man. He's very deep, and the guy's written a gazillion songs. Not just for me. He wrote five tunes for me, but he wrote all his albums, all the lyrics for the Impellitteri albums that he was on. It's amazing, man. Laurel, how you doing, Laurel? Good to see you. Judy says for a heavy metal Christian band. That goes, all right, I know, right? Laurel knows, stay hydrated. That's how we do. I Run with Scissors. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing great tonight. Don said the lights flicker, and someone says Rick is doing the damn thing. I know. Madison Jameson with the jewel drop. Thank you so much, Madison. Edavasi Viava. Yo, thanks so much, bud. Wendy Minnie, hello to you. Mark's up in Illinois playing some slots, an empty cafe, listening to his favorite guitarist, Junior Kayla Ken is second. Oh, man, Kayla's awesome, dude. And Kayla just hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube last week. Bunch of people, Raider X, Owen Oshley, all killing it, man. So that's awesome. I'm working to catch those people, man. Let's do it. We're getting there. But yeah, Kayla's shred can shred. I think Kayla is actually Dimebag's daughter somehow. I don't know how. Val said Rob has a voice. Oh man, he's got such an insane voice. Wendy said they like playing Paranoid by Black Sabbath. That's a great old song for sure. Good for beginners, absolutely. Nicholas Gonzalez, yo, what's up, bro? Muchas gracias, amigo. Amanda in the house, she said, good to see her when she came in with Punch. Cheers to you. Thank you, Amanda, for the super chat. That's awesome. You rock. Thank you so much. Good to see you. I hope you're doing okay out there. Anti got that link. If y'all like Tool, make sure you check out Lawrence Coleman there. LC3 and the Bird. That's awesome. The Bird is his wife, I believe, is his wife. They call her the Bird. But that's really cool. And she helps a lot with the channel. Jack, good to see you, buddy. Laurel, how you doing, Laurel? He got a body, man. He said you don't need to go Gojira. No, I sure don't, man. But Stardust got a Gojira T-shirt, that's for sure. But I never try to learn their stuff. Good band though. Jack says, "What's your favorite band?" My favorite band is Judas Priest, man. Love Judas Priest. That's probably the biggest band I listened to when I was a kid. I listened to the most Judas Priest. Iron Maiden was a close second. Beer says, "What about Caged in Rage?" What is that? All I know is despite all my rage, he's still just a rat in a cage. But that ain't what you talking about. I know a band called Cage with Sean Peck as the vocalist. And I know a band called Rage. I never heard of Caged in the Rage. I don't know. That's cool. Hope you like it, man. That's all that matters, brother. All right, we'll see. This might be the last song. Most likely will be the last song. I got to edit this video for this guitar company. They sent me a guitar, and I did a whole video reviewing and shredding on it and all this stuff. I have to edit it all now. Fun. And I gotta make a video before midnight. I forgot to make a video for today. But yo, check this out. This one's called 0906. Unless something crazy happens, it's gonna be the last song. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the show. And if this song doesn't help you subscribe, I don't know what else would. But let's rock into it. that's it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I got a lot more work to do tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow. I promise you that. Tomorrow night and the rest. Well, let's see. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be 10. Saturday, Sunday at 9. I'll have everything, of course, scheduled. So make sure you're subscribed and your notifications on, so you know. But we got a few comments to read, and then we're gonna get out of here. Mike says, "What rig do you take on the road?" It's a JCM 2000 DSL 100 and two 1960 A and B cabs. In a rack, I have nothing crazy. I've got a Furman power conditioner, plug everything in. I got a Korg DT 1000 tuner. I use a DBX 166 compressor limiter gate. And then I've got a TC Electronics G Major and just a little bit of EQ and digital reverb. And that's about it. That's all I have, yeah. Nothing crazy. It took me a long time to like finally, keep it simple, as they say, and just start making life easier for everyone. But yeah, it's all nice and plugged in. So all I gotta do is plug my guitar in and plug the FX loop in, and good to go. Beer said Dime Road for Super Cop. Oh shoot, man, that's pretty cool. I do remember my favorite non-Pantera song is Light Comes Out of Black from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer soundtrack. That is a dope song because it has Rob Halford on it too. If you've never heard it, look up Light Comes Out of Black here on YouTube, and it's a sick tune, man. Reference says YouTube censored like 2/3 of its kind. Dang. Well, I'm not sure what's going on with that reference, but unfortunately, we have about 300 plus words on the banned list. BANNED, banned. So it's possible you might have crossed that line, sadly. I apologize in advance. But we have a lot of words that we keep unable to be posted. But I hope it wasn't nothing. It's nothing crazy, hopefully. Laurel said, "I'm not subscribed yet, Rick. Should I subscribe?" I don't know, Laurel. I don't know. You could try. Jack, there you go, buddy. Frank, thank you so much, dude. Denny in the house. How you doing, Denny? I'm doing great. Great to see you. Saw Denny at Daniel's live last night. I was busy working on stuff, but watching Daniel Marquez play. Which, if you don't know who Daniel Marquez is, he's another young shred. I keep finding all these young shredding kids, and it's awesome to watch. And he's at Yngwie. He loves Yngwie, man. And anyone that loves Yngwie is a friend of mine. That's for sure. Oh, man. Val says Rick and John Rick. He's going to say that's true. We're going to try. Let's see. Jack said the picking technique goes wild. Thank you so much, Jack. Appreciate that. Anti said that new Exodus is pretty smoking. I think I heard something. I don't know. A lot of these old bands are dropping stuff, so I don't know. I might have heard the new Exodus, or was it Overkill? I don't remember. But yeah, I get into it here and there. You know, I'm not into it depends on the band, but I'll check it out for sure. Some of that old stuff was pretty cool. Jack said that song goes hard, Rick. Thank you, brother. That's a fun one to play. Mucho fun, that is. Man, the comments went crazy there. Thank you, Jack. Impa says, thanks for the stream. Tomorrow night I'll be switching back between you, but no problem, brother. We'll catch you on the flip side for sure, man. Good to see you. Mike J, thanks, bro. Lisa knows, have a blessed night, everyone. Stay safe and stay blessed. That's how we do it. Thank you, Jack. Have a great night as well. Mike, have a good one, buddy. All right, Laurel. Yeah, my head hurt yesterday, Laurel. Both me and Stars had some whopping headaches, almost all day. I was supposed to do a bunch of video work yesterday, and I was like, I can't do it. I don't feel good. Give me some aspirin. No problem. No problem, Denny. It's all good. It's all good. We appreciate you. We truly do. Juji, have a great night. Donald, have a great night. Corey, take care, brother. We'll see you tomorrow. Absolutely. Anti, have a good one, man. Stay safe up there. Carissa Darius, good to see you. Wow, yeah, how you been? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much. All right, Jack, we'll look forward to seeing you again, my friend. You are welcome. You are welcome, Reference Frame. Always great to see you, and thank you so much for hanging. Reference that it's not your fault, Rick. It's on the YouTube. Oh, okay. I have no idea, man. We get a lot of people that say, bro, I can't chat in your thing. I'm like, you're not on the ban list and you're not hidden, so we don't know. But yeah, sorry about that, bro. All right, Laurel says she's gonna try to subscribe next time. All right, tomorrow, another shot tomorrow, Laurel. Dial and Junior say you like rap songs? Yeah, I used to get into rap back in the day for sure, man. Cruel World, I don't know that song. I don't know much Zeppelin. Nobody asks our Marshall DS100s are the best. Not the new ones though. I mean, I can't say the new ones are bad. I don't know. They're called DS100Hs. I'm not sure. I never tried those, but the old school ones from the late '90s, early 2000s, those things are peak Marshall sickness, man, for sure. Martin from Argentina, good to see you. Muchas gracias, amigo. Thank you, bro. You too, Juji. Take care. Oswald Moss. I do, yeah. Yesterday, I don't know. I think I slept too much yesterday. It's like I slept in real hard, man. I woke up and I was just like, you feel that head pressure. You're like, man. I feel you, Cruel. Come on back tomorrow, buddy. 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be on tomorrow night. Denny, we'll see you tomorrow. Awesome. All right, Don talking about 439. I don't know what that is, man. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your night or day wherever you're at. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Everyone stay safe out there. Be good to, or take care of each other. Be good to each other. It's all we got in this world, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow night. That's February the 24th at 10 p.m. Eastern. Come on by and check us out. We'll see you.